why only 1.some% graduate make it with a doctorate degree. It's because of all the challenges that goes along with it. And Mr. Site has earned that. For those of you who may not be aware of how I became acquainted with Dr. Site, I can tell you that it was divinely through a divine intervention. Pay attention to that. What do I mean? That connected both of us in the mid-1980s. And a refugee camp in Ethiopia. Dr. Site, myself, Rebecca, Nyared Koder, I here. Mr. David Kwezyun, over there. Dr. Gadbel Chamjo, here. And others present tonight in this room were choirs of the church at that camp. We committed ourselves and our voices to our Almighty Father. As a result of that intense experience, many of us were blessed. Very much. Many of us, including myself, were blessed to get connected to those who became our last one, our lifetime partner. That's where I met my beautiful wife, Rebecca Nyareko, and married to her. Many of us in Eastern refugee camp, when we were choir members committed to God, actually earned the same honor that I had. Connected to my wife, many people connected to their loved ones as well. And the blessing came because of that commitment. We move on. As a result of this is how I found my wife, like I mentioned to you. And here is the most important piece. I'm going to jump some of it. The most important piece of information that I want to share with you about my dear friend, Dr. Site. I want to share with you why I believe that Mr. Site is one of the most distinguished of South Sudanese that I have had the pleasure to know in my life. I met Gatluak again in Washington, D.C. in 2011, for the first time after we have left refugee camp in Kenya in 1995, and had an opportunity to reflect back to our life when we met again in Washington, D.C. I shared with him that I was pursuing my doctorate in psychology and also working on a book about my current profession as the first mental health therapist in San Diego. I remember him looking at me with a puzzled look, a surprised look, when I shared all this that I was pursuing. As I explained to him that the process of publishing a book and completing a doctorate degree, while having to also support my immediate and extended South Sudanese family. He said to me, I am very busy currently with the organization that I am leading as the CEO. I then asked him, how about collaborating to write a book about our life history, our struggles, and our current profession? Dr. Site was not ready to do anything like that, as he was too busy helping others through his organization. As we left DC to go our separate ways, Dr. Site returned home and started working on a book about his life, and at the same time enrolled into his doctorate studies. When my book was published in 2012, Dr. Site was the very first person in the world to advertise my book on the South Sudanese website. Dr. Site was able to conduct his doctorate studies and publish his own book in 2013. Tonight, we are celebrating the completion of his doctoral degree. And this is what I meant when I say it takes a very special gifted person with a lot of talent, steadfastness, motivation, passion, and perseverance to achieve something so important in life. In fact, he is now one of the very few South Sudanese in this country who possess doctoral degrees. At this special moment for the Nuer and the greater South Sudanese community and the world community, I present to you Dr. Gatluak. we in fact will continue to contribute to our community, whether in this country, other countries, or our motherland, South Sudan. He is genuinely a man one can be seen as a role model and mentor for our community, as he has shown us that we can all reach this achievement. Congratulations, my friend, for a job well done. I ask our Almighty Father to continue guiding you for many years to come and give you the wisdom to empower and help our community. Thank you for listening. May God bless you, all of you, and have a wonderful celebration. I'm not done yet. I called my wife forward, right? I brought with me many greetings from people of San Diego, because they could not make it with me to be here tonight with you. They signed a postcard. They put all the signatures on it. And they told me, take our signatures with you and make sure you present it to Dr. Gatluak Society in that celebration. Tonight, I'm going to present the signatures of people of San Diego, South Sudanese and Nuer people in particular, to Dr. Gatluak Society. And thank you all for listening, and may God bless all of us.
A small support of $200 from the people of San Diego. So thank you again. I wanted to also invite to have a word of thanks and also encouragement to all of us. This is a woman who has picked up, carried this young man for 9 months in her womb, brought him into the world, raised him, and with her contribution, Dr. Saj is who he is today. And I think the mother, Mama Mary, if you are here, and I will also ask Dr. Gatbel also to come and also translate for us. Mama Mary, come forward. Ladies and gentlemen, if we can just give her a very warm, special welcome.
How are you?
Good.
I hear my board not tell okay. Hear my board not tell here.
She said that she's very happy with the rest of our American friends.
Tell Lloyd how long a year? Coach God got been one man. What do you think?
Say she's so happy because you welcome our kid here where you live.
Cho ye chui cái này trong ngõ mò, thì dân nó lùa cho thơ mà cho God có, chứ cái lùa giờ là này to go.
You have reversed the suffering of many people by accepting our kids here to your land.
Thì nói đến thơ mà có God đó nó mò, God có, cái boy nữa.
She said that she's happy with her kids, and among her kids are a lot of boys.
Lao mình mà qua được cô cái thơ mà cái cô nhà, chứ để chẳng là quen cái nhà đủ, bên này nó nhiều rồi yên mình nhà.
She's pretending this celebration to be like a traditional wedding at our home. When a woman has a daughter, the wedding day of her daughter, she never sleeps. She just sing songs and appreciated what happened.
Aja ne nyo ga ka chera ga je. No mo e ka cher ga nei an tongo. Ko che lo da ko le te bia ko le ne ne te me wo cha dap ka do le to ka kan ton cha mo go la da ken. Ata lo mi di long me de la ria mal.
That's why she's coming here and try to tell you that she's very appreciative. Even though she didn't have girl in the village, this boy did the same thing that could happen to a wedding of a girl at home. She said that she would like to show us a little bit of a song, even though she's a little bit congested. She said that what she wants to tell her son Simon is a happiness. Among you all are her family and friends, people that came here with different colors. She advised her, Simon, to keep dreaming and to keep helping other people, not to turn his back away from the people because of the gift that he has received from God. She would remind us about how she suffered when she raised up those boys. She would go cultivate, and she would go look up the cow and milk the cow. But when she suffered, she also remembered when the boy would come to her and help her. To say that she's happy that they achieved what they've been looking for, and they are now become a caretaker of her, and they are a caretaker of many people among home village. He's encouraged him to be a role model for people that are here, people that are back home. God has only given him this so he can shine among many and continue. That's what you want to say. She's very happy. Thanks. Because of her happiness, she's going to dance a little bit. We're going to have a dance floor. Everybody will come and join her. But she's going to start first. Get the music.
Mlarom Gatluak mo gade ganya bi ta mi da mane teme nya bi ta ga de te ga ta mi ti Gatluak gru me charom man ata me chok twar mo ba ka ta ndien ti gru ke cheda ke chedi le la ta na de ka ne di lo ko de ta ko chi chau de me yo pule tian le ta me ka we me do we pe nya mo de twar da ngu tin ko to li le la bo da bien ni wan anh bắt đầu đến nàng nhà đi lìa cho vị thế đời rồi thổi phèn bắt đầu đến nàng nhà đi lìa cho vị thế đời rồi thổi phèn anh về nhà ngõ đó vậy rồi ngõ đó mà nó kêu lăng man Gatluak